Namaskar friends, this is NJ, your host on this channel. So guys, in this video we will have our discussion on a kind of a very auspicious event which will not come again for another, like I would say that more than a decade. You will not witness the similar kind of event. So I'm talking about this Mrigshira Purnima, the upcoming full moon, which is auspicious on so many ways. So I will try to give you an insight over the importance of this, and then fairly based on your moon sign, based on all the upais, remedies and the recommended things which we will discuss in this video, you can consider doing it. And again guys, in my case everything happens, all the experiences happen in such a strong way. So for example, like the way I have been posting about this thing, I already have got enough bookings and I will be traveling in Seattle on that day. So imagine it's like even based on the theme which moon create in the transit, you also get to know the kind of people you will be meeting that day. So it's a very auspicious yoga when I will be meeting people. And the most sensitive part is that my very sensitive Antardasha is going to be beginning on the same day. It's like Saturn Mahadasha and the Mars Antardasha. It's like Saturn and Mars both being very strong, tightly conjunct in the 8th house, in the Anuradha Nakshatra. Saturn being the 10th, 11th, and Mars being the ascendant lord. So if my life is going to get transformed, and after like a month, you will see that I'm posting from Himalayas, from a cave. I have become a complete monk. So this is what the beauty of the 8th house is, that transformation can happen in any way. So do write it in the comment section. What do you think is going to happen? In which form transformation is going to happen? I'm just joking. So now we will focus our discussion on today's topic. So guys, like the way I mentioned this thing, first of all, it becomes very important based on your location that you have to see. Drik Panchang is a good like a software or a website over which you can see that based on your location, when is going to be the Purnima Tithi duration and the moon rise time. So like based on my location, it's going to be happening on a Saturday. So the point which I am saying over here, that why this becomes important, because first of all, it is taking place at a time when moon is going to be exalted. Moon is going to be conjunct with the planet Jupiter as well. Now this is what is making this whole alignment to be little bit special. Guys, look at it in this way, that when we talk about the phenomena of the full moon, we say that our emotions, our subconsciousness tend to remain at its peak. Any of the prayers, any of the manifestation spells work out very strongly at a time of the full moon. And now just because the innate energy of any event, we have to correlate it with the nakshatra. Now it is taking place in the Mrigshira nakshatra. Now the energy of this nakshatra has got more to do with being in the pursuit of finding the answers. Now imagine the kind of yoga which the cosmos and the opportunity which the cosmos is opening up for us. Like if you're actually in search for something, so in order to provide you the answer of that, the guru is right there in front of you. So the conjunction of Jupiter with this full moon, with this moon, can be seen as a blessing in disguise. Second thing is that the whole alignment, first of all, we also have to take into consideration the nakshatra lord as well. Now Mrigshira is a nakshatra which is being ruled by the planet Mars, and Mars in a way is also transiting in a sign ruled by the planet moon in itself. And moon is going to be exalted, its degree is going to be very close to the degrees of the planet Jupiter as well. So if you will follow the Vedic kind of practices, recommended practices, like in my case, in my family, from so many years, like my father has been keeping the fasting for the Ekadashi. My mom, although she keeps the fasting especially for the Purnima and all. I still remember like when I went to India for this vacation. So even in the society, the whole ladies, my mom's friend circle, majority of them keep fasting on the Purnima, on a full moon, and they then together in the evening they go for the Chandra Darshan and the puja and all. So that's what I'm trying to say, that like for all those people who follow the Vedic rituals and all, so worship of the Lord Vishnu, worship of the goddess Lakshmi is considered as very auspicious. Like even if you have access to any of the shivling and offering like milk and water on the shivling, that shall be considered. And guys, most importantly, on this specific day, all aspect of like what exactly are your deep innate wishes and aspirations are for your life, all of that can be served. And guys, the beauty of this whole alignment is that, like the way I mentioned this thing, when we have to decode the true nature of any nakshatra, more than the ruling planet, it's the devata which gives us the qualities of that nakshatra. So Mrigshira, the god which preside over it, is the moon, the chandra in itself. So I would say that your subconsciousness is going to be very ripe, and it is very much surrounded by the divinity, positivity of the planet Jupiter. So it's just like that. See, all of that which I have just advised over here, that is recommended in my case because I'm a Hindu. But I guess even if you are a Muslim, even if you are a Sikh, even if you are a Christian, so I would say that doing your prayers, visiting the place of the religious importance on this day will become very, very, very important. And I would say that, see, because when we talk about the flaw side of the Mrigshira Nakshatra, there is still a slight possibility of going haywire. Like the way we say that these people could be a little bit flirtatious, they are very easily controlled and influenced around themselves. They very easily imbibe the energy of that, and there is a little bit of the rebelliousness of the energy of the planet Mars as well, because Mars rule this nakshatra. But in a way, the situation in which this alignment is taking place, and with the influence and vicinity, closeness with the planet Jupiter, so I would say this thing that based on your religion, based on your belief system, on this day doing the prayers will be very much recommended. Like the way I am in a practice of doing the Vishnu Sahasranam. My Antardasha is changing, so I will be doing the Sundarkand as well, visiting the temple as well. So that is something which I will do based on my religion. Whatever is recommended in yours, like ensure to do that. Along with that, guys, I would say this thing: keep yourself very hydrated, fill yourself with the positive thoughts. Meditation is very much recommended. Like anything to do with the purification, cleansing, relaxation, rejuvenation shall be considered. Refrain from engaging into heated things, unnecessary draining yourself, like eating too spicy food or overeating on this day shall be avoided. And I would say, guys, that on this day, anything to do with like making a list of your vision, of kind of aspiration or your dream list, so writing it down, we say this thing that even as per the like planetary forces as well, when we write something, in a way we are invoking Ketu. So I would say that writing down your wish list, contemplating on it, meditating on it, like the way sometimes even becoming a kid also help us. Like when we become grow up, there is a kind of a whole energy and aura and standards which we have to follow. But I would say that like the way the kids are so so nice and innocent in their belief system towards their dreams. Oh, that actually reminded me of one video which got viral. I guess when last time when Donald Trump was president, that he met a bunch of kids, and he actually was saying this thing to one of the kid: you actually believe in Santa Claus, you actually believe in him. So he got trolled a lot for that, and I'm very much sure that now once he will be back in the office, and like every day watching news is going to be like, you know, watching a drama series or something, like watching a Seinfeld or something. So I pray to God that he will be doing good things for America and for the whole world. But yeah, coming to this point is that having that same like the innocence of the kids, with, you know, with the kind of fixity they believe in things. So doing things with this much fixity, believability, having this subconsciousness, thought in your subconsciousness that the object of your desire is within your range, is within your limit, it is not far away from you. So that level of conviction will be needed tomorrow while writing your wish, while working on your vision list and all, will be very much recommended. And like the way I already mentioned, do not indulge into too physically draining activities. As much as of the light food you can eat, it will be much recommended for you. and keep yourself hydrated more, drink more water and something. And if you are like Hindu and any Hindu temple is accessible for you, so ensure to do all the visit the temple, offer milk, white things especially on the Shivlinga, and Vishnu Sahasranam and the Lakshmi Puja. Like even in India, like people also worship the Tulsi. They do the Tulsi Puja as well. But whatever is possible for you living in a foreign land, if that is possible, ensure to do that. And yes, guys, after that, now we will briefly look at that how it is going to be influencing all the rising signs. And I would say, guys, more than the rising sign, for this specific topic, give more attention to your moon sign. You'll get the more clarity from your moon sign. Like whatever you want to manifest, whatever you want to kind of create in your life, your specific purest of your wishes and something. So like focus more on it from your moon sign. That is all what I can say. Again, guys, this is just a annual phenomena, this Mrigshira Purnima and all. But just because Jupiter is not going to be here, and moon being exalted so strongly, tightly conjunct with Jupiter, it's like a blessing. Try to make the best out of it. Now, when we talk about from the moon signs point of view, so when we talk about from the Aries moon point of view, so guys, in your case, it is going to be happening in your second house. So like when we talk about contemplating in the matters of your finances and your status, so guys, when it comes down to your imagination, your dreams, do not restrict yourself. It's like there is no limit to which you can aspire. And when we talk about the bountiful and the benevolence and the gifts which can comes from the divine, so never ever underestimate the power and the range of the blessings, to which extent it can change the course of someone's life. So just whatever you feel that your status in terms of finances and your wealth has to be, write about it, dream about it, contemplate on it. And I would say, see guys, this is not the time to make the planning. It's just the time of believing in it, and it's a time of making a wish list of it. Rest, just leave it on to the divine. It will take care of it. Now when we talk about from the Taurus point of view, so guys, your personal goals, what exactly you want to become as a part of a person, your personality, your habits, your character. So character building, that will be contemplating on, that will become very important. Making a wish list of it will become very important. Now when we talk about the Gemini, so guys, in your case it is going to be influencing the matters of your 12th house. So it has got more to do with the introspection, relaxation, purification, letting things go. There will not be any much more better time which you will have apart from this. So it's a golden time for you. And again, guys, like the way we say this thing, all sort of prophetic dreams, out of the body experience. I was watching this video, this movie, A Life is in Heaven. I forgot the name of the movie. I will write it in the caption. It was an amazing movie. So I would say this thing that, sometimes like even in that movie, the father was the pastor, but even he did not have so much of the details, so much of the clarity what his son actually experienced when he went to heaven. So that much level of believability. And be very mindful, this is going to be the time when the Dev Darshan and the Guru Marg Darshan comes in the state of the dream, and your awareness remain very much accessible towards the divine things, positive things in your aura. Now guys, when we talk about from the Cancer point of view, so beyond doubt guys, in your case, you are the one who will be in a state to manifest a lot, because somehow your moon sign Lord in itself is involved over here, and it is going to be getting formed in your 11th house, the house of your wish fulfillment, what you will eventually become. So guys, if I were to say, if you are actually running some very golden dasha and good dasha and all, so this is going to be the time when you will be in the center stage, or those kind of events can happen, or you might get a chance to lay foundation to something which will be a very lifetime achievement kind of thing. And what you can do as from your end, because I'm not asking you to get into any strategy or something, all what you have to do is that do the prayers, keep your day little bit light, eat light, keep it light, and the more you can do prayers, and the more you can live in that air and aura of the believability that the things which you want to achieve, you have already achieved it. They are already with you. All what you have to do is that very strongly believe in it. Now when we talk about from the, so now guys, for all the Leo natives, so guys, in your case it is going to be influencing the matters of your 10th house. So that means development regarding your career, your vision, and your wish list pertaining to your career. What exactly you want to achieve, to what extent you want to scale in your career, in your life. Make a wish list of it, write it down and contemplate on it. And see, if your running dashas are favorable, I'll not be surprised if some big news can also come to you in next couple of days. Now for all the Virgo natives, in your case it is going to be happening in your 9th house, which has to do with your direction in the life. This could be a time of being a recipient and receiving the blessings from your ancestors, from your Kul Devata and all. So I would say this thing that this is a time when more than any other moon sign, especially for the Virgo moon natives, indulging in the religious austerities, showing their gratitude and gratefulness towards the devatas, their Ish Devata and all, will become very important. It is going to be spiritually very rewarding, and I will not be surprised because of the support of the luck. There might be some new chapter which will open up in your life, a very constructive, meant with your life purpose, life path in next couple of days. Now for the Libra moon natives, so guys, in your case it is going to be happening in your 8th house, which has to do with the matters of the joint resources. It has to do with the matters of the life and death, emotional cleansing and something. So if you're already connected with any sadhana of any specific god and deity, this could be the time of the breakthrough. Now when we talk about for the Scorpio moon natives, so guys, in your case it is happening in the matters of the 7th house. Some significant development which can take place in the matters of, see, we say this thing that 7th house in a way also tells about our public encounters, also tells about our matrimonial life and all. So any aspiration which you have, like any scope of improvement, you are single, you are working hard to look out for your soulmate, or for manifesting a marriage or a partner in your life. So in so many ways, this is going to be the epicenter or focal point of all of your wishes and prayers when the energy of the full moon is going to be very prevailing. So I would say that be in that aura of believability that you have already found your partner, you're already with that person, you're happy in that relationship. So be in that aura, be in that air. Now for the Sagittarius moon natives, so guys, in your case it is going to be happening in the matters of the 6th house. So that in itself means that contemplating, meditating on your routines, on your health, on how could you be of great use of service to the less fortunate people around you. For the Capricorn, it has got more to do with the 5th house. So guys, we know this thing that 5th house has to do with the mantra, sadhana, upasana. So even for the Capricorn natives, at the time when this energy is going to be prevailing, indulging into chanting, reading holy, religious, spiritual books, doing meditation will become very important. And this could be a case, guys, that whenever the trine houses are involved, so a new path, a new direction, a new vision very suddenly gets planted in our subconsciousness. So be very much prepared and welcoming for that. For the Aquarians, so guys, in your case it is going to be influencing the matters of your 4th house. So Jupiter being there, and now this full moon energy, the Mrigshira taking place, it's a blessing in disguise in the matters of the domestic life, in the matters of the family life. You aspire, you wish for a dream home, a kind of a emotional state, that level of camaraderie, friendliness, cordial relationship between the family members, being in that loving, homely environment. So this is going to be the time for you to make it a clear list of what all you want as a form of your family, your domestic life, what exactly you see as your shell, as your security. Like this could be, for me, this could be having a fancy house, having a partner, having 2 cars, this and that. So whatever is your aspiration, your wish for feeling secured in the life, be very precise, be very clear, mention it in your prayers, write it down, and this could be a golden time for you to manifest that. And when we talk about for the Pisces natives, in their case it is taking place in the third house. So again guys, in your case it will become very important for taking the initiative, like expressing it through writing, through written form, like which I have been saying this thing in this whole video, that write it down, your wish list, your vision, what you want to manifest, whatever you are pursuing so far. Like the guru is right in front of you to put that wish in front of that teacher, and it will, the divine and the universe will take care of the rest of the work which needs to be done in order to get your wish fulfilled. So yes guys, this is something which I wanted to say as a part of my inputs. Once again, thanks a lot for watching this video, and I pray to Lord Shiva and pray to Lord Ganesha that this proved to be a very time of blessing for all of us. And for further more updates and notifications on the divine science of Vedic astrology, please subscribe to my YouTube channel and follow me